I took some time off after the Karen Reed trial ending, but we are back at it this week with the start of the Alec Baldwin trial. 4th of July is over, and I hope everyone had fun and stayed safe. True Crime with Mike. Here I give you an update to current cases so you can quickly catch up on today's or this week's happenings on some public cases. Alec Baldwin is charged with felony involuntary manslaughter. If found guilty, he could face up to 18 months in prison for that charge. Baldwin is the one who pulled the trigger of a gun while on the set of the movie Rust. That bullet killed Helena Hutchinson and wounded Joel Sousa. Baldwin was practicing for a scene in the movie, handed a gun which he thought was cold or didn't have a bullet in it, and then the gun went off. Baldwin says he didn't pull the trigger. For the most part, we've seen what this trial will entail because we saw the trial of Hannah Gutierrez Reed a few months ago. She was the armorer on the set, and she was found guilty of felony involuntary manslaughter. There is one person who will testify who didn't in the previous trial, and that person was a boom mic operator who said he saw Baldwin pull the trigger. There are several things going for and against Baldwin. The biggest thing going for Baldwin is that it isn't his job to make sure that there are no live bullets in the props. That was Reed's job as an armorer. As an actor, you are relying on someone else to do their job. But Baldwin has several things going against him. Here is a short clip of some of the video that we will see.
Never before seen footage from the set of Rust, taken in the days before the fatal shooting of cinematographer Helena Hutchins.
Now wait a second, if I'm going to shoot right, you want to go on the other side of the camera? I don't want to shoot toward you.
The clips obtained exclusively by NBC News show the actor preparing for scenes, firing weapons, and interacting with crew members.
I don't know why you're going up hills and all this other. You're going to break your neck.
According to a source familiar with the matter, these videos are among dozens provided to special prosecutors days before they announced plans to recharge Baldwin with involuntary manslaughter. NBC News has not seen the rest of the videos.
Everyone need to be right.
Another thing that will be troublesome is that there was previous live fire incidents on the set. That morning, the film crew had walked off because they didn't feel safe on the set because there was a gun that went off. So there will be questions about why the production wasn't halted, why they didn't figure out what happened, and how they didn't try and prevent it from happening again. Baldwin's star status also gives him a chance to do more in terms of directing than other actors had. He is seen at the end of scenes telling people to rush and yelling at them. In his position, he should know better. There was a pre-trial motion hearing today, and the big thing that came out of it was that Baldwin can't be referred to as a producer. The judge was confused by the state's argument, both an actor and a producer. She said she was denying Baldwin's status as a producer. Without the first trial of Reed, it would be much easier to say that Baldwin isn't responsible for what happened. He is just an actor who's handed a gold and told it's not live. However, what we saw in the first trial was a chaotic scene at times, and standards weren't kept. With a jury trial, you never know. You don't know how much that will play a part, or how much Baldwin's narcissism will play a part. Let's get ready for this ride coming up. Thank you for listening to an episode of The Roundup. Be safe out there, and remember, don't do anything bad that will end up on one of my episodes.